4Kers, welcome back to another week of 4K News and Brews.
We are your hosts, Allison and Sophia, and we are here to provide your one-stop shop for all things 4K entertainment.
We are proud of our riders who are killing it out there on the road and are excited for our runners to start their journey in 2 short weeks.
Now let's get started by throwing it to Brock for our Joke of the Week.
Hey 4Kers, Brock here at Omen with your Joke of the Week. Today my son asked me for a bookmark, and I burst into tears. 9 years old and he still doesn't know that my name is Brock.
Thanks, Brock.
And now, on to the iconic Mike Mendelson, our very own in-house meteorologist for the 4K update.
Hi, Mike Mendelson here, formerly known as Bike Mendelson, here with your 4K meteorologist update. Again, warm front, always warm, coming in from this side of the country, going to the west side of the country. This week, our 4Kers have reached Brentwood, Tennessee, the land of the Brentwood. What's special about Brentwood, Tennessee is that their population is 37,000-ish. I will read off some notable individuals who call Brentwood home. David Cook for my American Idol fans. Hesha. Dolly Parton. Carrie Underwood. Jamie Lynn Spears. And if that doesn't get you excited to ride your brake, I just don't even know what will. Now, we've gotten many requests for Mike Mendelson, me, to actually report on the weather, so I will do just that. Weather's gonna be great. Probably. That's Mike Mendelson, signing out.
Thanks for that, Mike. What an accomplishment.
Speaking of accomplishments, let's talk about the prestigious honor of Best Socks. Drum roll, please. Our winner is Rachel. Congrats, Rachel.
And now to Allison for our State of the Omen.
Thanks, Sophia. The Omen House has stayed open and has been serving patients for the entire span of the pandemic. And today we are excited to be celebrating an Omen House resident's birthday and welcoming a new family. In other news, our patient navigators are continuing to do their work in the hospitals and are also providing vital support to our patients at this time. In Cancer to 5K news, our Cancer to 5K Boston team just had their goal race, virtual of course, so congrats to you guys. This Saturday is an important day in the 4K world, Jamie Roberts Day. Jamie Roberts was a cyclist on Team Portland in 2014 who unfortunately passed away due to an accident on her 4K ride. We keep Jamie in our hearts and minds by living like Jamie. This Saturday, we ask everyone to dedicate your miles to Jamie, pet some dogs, eat some pigs in a blanket, and live life to the fullest. Don't forget to share your photos within your Facebook and Strava groups so we can share your dedications within the Omen and 4K for Cancer Facebook and Instagram pages. That's all from me. I hope you guys all have an excellent weekend. See you next week.
Thanks, Allison. And now we have a very special guest, Liz, for our 20 questions.
All right, if you'd like to introduce yourself and just kind of let everyone know where you're from.
Okay, my name is Liz Hunting-Hake. I am in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Grew up here, northeast Minneapolis specifically. It's great. The last couple weeks have been kind of wild, but yeah, I love it. It's been my home forever, so.
That's a nice area.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do. Awesome. Are you currently in school?
No, I graduated in 2017 from University of Minnesota Duluth. Super cold up there. Very grateful they have like a tunnel system, so you don't technically have to go outside if you are like living on campus.
The mole people.
Exactly.
Who are you waiting for this summer?
All kinds of people, I guess, but my main one is Barb Lemke. She was kind of like second mom to me growing up, one of my parents' best friends, and she passed away of breast cancer. And just seeing her go through that was really difficult, and one of my favorite people is not here anymore because of it. So it's for her. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's a great way to honor somebody, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Cool. And so how did you get involved with 4K?
I had a friend from college who had done it the summer after that we graduated, and I saw what she was doing, community involvement she was getting, and I was like, what is this? How do I get involved? Like, I want to be part of this as soon as possible.
Cool. So what is your favorite hobby?
I started out, like, my big thing is running. So biking is kind of a new sport to me. And I was going to be riding this summer. Still am for virtual. Still figuring out the ins and outs of a bicycle.
Yeah.
But running has always been one of my main go-to.
And you didn't join the run?
I was going to. I know.
Understandable. Yeah. All right.
But running forever, though. Always.
Running?
Yes.
Maybe we'll hook you in, like, next summer.
I'll just somehow do both at the same time.
There you go. So what was the last show you binge watched?
Last show, I just started 30 Rock.
Ooh.
I'm excited about it. People have told me to watch it for so long. My main go-to one always, though, is The Office.
Yes.
And I know everybody loves it, but they love it because it's so good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite conspiracy theory? If so, what is it?
I mean, just in general, so like my senior year of high school that summer, like I went to Machu Picchu, and I was like, there's no way that people got rocks this big up on top of this massive mountain. Maybe it's aliens. I don't know.
Okay, so that brings me to my next question. Do you believe in aliens?
I don't know. Some things, totally, I don't know how else to explain them. I guess I just don't think about it that much, but I definitely have friends that get super into it, and they'll rope me into conversations. I'm like, oh yeah, totally, aliens are real. And then, like, once I'm out of the conversation, I'm like, was that just because I was, like, talking? Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I think so. I want to. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I am kind of stoked about, like, true crime and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think that maybe there's, like, something else out there, but I've never had, like,
an experience.
Yeah.
If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
Like an Australian Shepherd, I think.
Aww.
Yeah. I think I would be stoked. Like, I would be the dog that was, like, set on fetching the ball. That would be a thing. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would you choose?
Honestly, dogs are just so wonderful.
Yeah, they're kind of perfect.
Yeah. Like, I used to be obsessed with zoos because I'm such an animal person, but I feel so bad that they're in zoos. And so I feel like dogs are okay being with humans and they're excited about their humans, but once you get other animals, they might be better off in the wild.
Have you ever been a part of an embarrassing fashion trend? If so, what was it?
Oh, so many. I was like the pack on all of them. There was the leggings and the jean skirts.
Oh yeah.
That was a thing. Those purses that were all sparkles.
Oh, the sequin ones with, like, the huge sequins?
So bad, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I paired those together and thought it looked really good. Big Gaucho fan in, like, middle school. And, like, that looks, like, tall girls can totally pull it off, but I'm, like, 5'2", so it just made me look even shorter. Not a good look.
It was simpler times.
It was.
Simpler times.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, which words would you choose?
Oh, so many good questions. Stoked. Tubular.
Oh.
Radness.
Those are a lot of good words.
Yeah,
Those are some good words. What would you say is your biggest pet peeve?
Chewing for some reason. Yeah.
What is something that they should teach in school but do not?
How to do your taxes.
I agree.
Yeah. I got lucky because my dad is a banker and my brother's an accountant, so both of them are like, Liz, you need to do this with like finances and taxes and everything. But if I didn't have them, I don't know what I would do.
If you could write a letter to your younger self, what would you say?
I guess like everything that's happening is happening for a reason. That's kind of how I try to live my life now, is just realizing that like even like whatever bad things are happening to me right now are teaching me lessons that are going to help me in the future.
I like that perspective. And what accomplishment are you most proud of?
Ooh, I guess just like figuring out what I wanted to do in college and pursuing it and graduating and getting a job doing it.
Yeah, that's good.
I just didn't think that that was ever going to work out for me. Like I went into college, I was like, I'm gonna be like undecided until my senior year, and I'm gonna have no idea what I'm doing with my life. And everything just kind of fell into place, and like younger me worried about that so much, and it's really cool. Like just like even if I get down about my job or whatever, sometimes like it's still so rad that I get to do what I do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's awesome. That's definitely something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, 2 more questions.
Okay.
1, how useful would you be in a zombie apocalypse?
So I'm a super empathetic person.
Oh no.
And I think I would try to like understand where the zombies were coming from and get the entire group killed. I would be like, no, like they're trying their best. They're doing what they can. And I don't think I could hurt them even if they were zombies.
I don't think you'd last very long.
Not at all. I
No.
would love to think that I was like bow and arrow, like up in the trees, like going at it, but I don't think
You just need to find someone that's good at that stuff. So
Yeah.
you could just be in charge of taking care of everybody that's still alive, but then you have your muscle to take care of all the other stuff.
There we go. Yep.
Figured out that way.
That's my plan.
What are you most excited about for this summer?
Biking has just been so fun.
Oh yeah.
I just like I had been doing training, but now that we're actually in virtual 4K mode, I've been trying to make it a point to go out every day and do at least like a little bit. And those long ride days, like figuring out how many cool trails are around Minnesota, it's just blowing my mind, and I'm getting to see so many cool things.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm also like connecting with all the rad people.
Mhm.
Everybody is awesome. I can't get over it. It's super cool. Yeah.
So, well, very cool. Well, I'm glad to hear everything's going well so far. We're super excited that you guys are off and running or riding at this point. But I think that's all I have for you.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for having me.
That was awesome. Now that we are rounding out our second week of riding, let's head over to Sophia for some tips on how not to break your bike.
Hello, Sophia here. I'm gonna give you some bike tips to make you not look like an idiot and not break your bike. Am I a bike expert? Absolutely not. Do I know almost anything about a bike? Absolutely not, but here we go. One thing that I do know is that you wanna make sure that your chain, when you're not riding it, is in your little ring. I constantly have mine in the big ring, and so I often forget, and it causes your chain to stretch out. Also, stickers are fun and a cool way to express yourself. And they make you look cool. Also, something that I do quite often is when you take off either your back tire or your front tire, you have to remember to release your brakes, so just make sure that you're putting that back down before you start riding, because braking is important. Other things are these little rubber things that do absolutely nothing. I sometimes like to move them around because, you know, spice up your ride a little bit. Those are my bike tips of the week. Happy riding.
Great tips, Sophia.
Hey, anytime. And finally, we have a lovely two-time alum, Meldrick, here to drop some knowledge.
Hi 4K 2020, my name's Mel. I'm a 4K alum, 2017-2018, and my advice to you is to often clean and lube up your chain, because we don't want dirty gears or dirty chains. In the long run, just better for your bike. And also, chamois butter is not edible, I think. Just make sure to put it on the correct buns, if you know what I mean. All right, have fun, guys. Proud of you. Mwah.
And that's all for this week, folks. Thanks for tuning in and happy riding.
As always, cancer changes lives.
And so do we.
We're such pros.
We really are.
That's a TikTok transition I learned.
Honestly,
Professional.
okay.